What's going on, guys? This is KNasty3890 here. Welcome back to another MLB 18 The Show franchise video. This is episode number 5 of the Tampa Bay Rays rebuild. We are in the summer of 2019. This episode will probably take us through the offseason. We are already signed our draft picks. We already did some trades. So I think for the rest of the year, it's kind of just let's hope we suck. Try to get a higher draft pick for next year, because that's one thing I feel like this team is missing, is that bona fide prospect. We have some really good prospects. We don't have the guy, you know what I mean? So maybe we can find it somewhere. In the draft, or maybe in a trade in the offseason. We do have Kiermaier, who hasn't really been hitting for us, but we have LeMahieu, which I do want to hang on to. I mean, the guy is hitting very well and a very good fielder. So I do want to hang on to him. Mallex Smith is a good player. He's only 25. He always does really well. And then the pitching, I'm not thrilled with some of the guys. Faria's pitching better. Rodon's really struggling. Snell's doing well. Andriese is a stud. And Yarbrough's, it is what it is with him. But we do have Honeywell's doing really well. But I want him just another year in the minors. Don't waste some service time there. But let's, I think, just simulate the rest of the season. And, let's see. Let's see where we finish off. I guess we have to update our roster real quick. So let's take a couple guys off the Major League. We'll put Bowers, put you in Class A, and Whitley in Class A. And the Double-A team has way too many people, so we'll move some of those guys down to Class A. Class A is just just where I put all my retreads. All right, there we go. There we go. Now we can finish the season. And we may get an offer, like I said, we may get offer in a trade in the waiver trades. Let's see what we get from the Reds. Andrew Velazquez. I don't know. He's a shortstop, not a starter. He's a C potential for Josh Van Meter. He's a B potential. I mean, there's no reason not to do it. We get a B potential. We give up a C potential. The same age, slightly lower overall is Velazquez, but hey, I mean, I don't know why the Reds really wanted to make that trade, but I mean, if you're gonna do it, it would be rude if I said no. So let's, we have an extra guy on, we still have an extra guy. Call you up to AAA, boom, boom. All right, let's continue finishing the season. Hopefully we get a trade with a little bit more substance to it, and hopefully these L's rack up, guys. Hope my young guys play well, and I hope we lose by 1 run every game. But we're on a little bit of a winning streak. Right now, we are 17 under 500. So hopefully, I really want to get a top 5 pick. We're not going to get the number 1 pick. I don't know, maybe. We're losing some games now. We finished at 69, nice, and 69 wins, 93 losses. All right, let's see where we can figure out what pick we had. Now, we did not top the Orioles in terms of crap. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 teams in the NL that had a better record, in theory, of draft pick. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're the 8th pick in the draft. We're going to have the 8th pick, unless one of these teams signs a free agent, which I highly doubt they will. Let's take a look at how the players did. Smith kind of struggled for average, but he did hit 17 home runs, stole 20 bases. LeMahieu, 321, 7 bombs, 21 stolen bases. Urseg, I wanted him to hit a little bit. Can't field, but the bat could develop. Kiermaier really struggled average-wise, 13 home runs. For how much he's getting paid, I don't know. You guys really don't want me to get rid of him, but the guy has to perform. Duffy, Crone did well with 23 bombs. Willy Adames did a little bit better at the end of the year, hit 238, 7 home runs, 15 stolen bases. His overall's going up, just he's getting better. There's good fielding there, so he doesn't have to be a great hitter. And Sisco did pretty well. If Sisco does that, like a 270-ish average, as long as he plays some solid defense, a 2.4 WAR at a catcher is not bad. So there's some promise there. And pitching, Faria pitched really well. Don't look at the record. A 3.55 ERA, that is not bad. Rodon really struggled. We might move him in the offseason. He does have a very team-friendly deal, so maybe we'll hang on to him. $4.2 million for the next 3 years is very team-friendly. But I don't know. We'll see. Snell did okay. Andriese is like our Triggs. Look at that. 3.03 ERA. Great. Yarbrough struggled, but that's fine. We got Honeywell. Don't look at their stats. That's for their playoff stats in the minors. And let's take a look, I guess, top prospect-wise. There we go. We're getting some guys moving up. Look at that. We got the number 4 in Jimenez. We got the number 5 in Mckay. Mckay's ready next year. That bat's playing. The average is good enough. The contact's good enough. The power's getting there. The fielding's fine. He's going to play. Wander Samuel Franco is still kind of like, I don't know, maybe we'll see. I mean, we got Adames at short, so maybe he's a trade chip. We'll see. Honeywell, Dunne. Dunne's bat is almost ready. The power is ready, but he's only 18. Honeywell, he'll probably start next year in the bigs. Forrest, we got a lot. Look at these. We got 5 top 14 prospects. Then we got Jim Small, one of our starters there. Damn, we have a deep system, and now it's starting to get a little top heavy, which is nice to see. We don't have anyone down here at the bottom, but look at we got a wave of guys coming, guys. We just got to be patient with it. There's Hunter Green we were looking at a point. There's Vlad Guerrero if you guys want to see that. But let's sim the playoffs and get into the offseason. The Astros defeat the Dodgers in the 2019 World Series. Where have we seen that before? Let's get into the offseason. Manager Kevin Cash and our first base coach contracts have ended. All right. View retired players. I don't care about them. Nelson Cruz retired. 391 career home runs. 1,800 career hits. He was kind of a late bloomer. He didn't get called up, until he was in his 26, 27, but he was always a great power hitter. Almost 400 career home runs. Encarnacion, another late bloomer, 397 career home runs. Not Hall of Fame worthy. Bubba Starling retired. Interesting. I always thought he was going to be a good player. I was obviously wrong. Edson Volquez, Brandon Moss, Martin Prado, Michael Saunders, Brandon Phillips. Not a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Very Good. What was his career wins above replacement? Usually 60 is a solid number for a Hall of Famer. Yeah, 40. That's a very close. It's a very good player. Not a Hall of Famer, but he could be a Cincinnati Red Hall of Famer type of thing. Andre Ethier, very good player in his career. EY Jr. I'm not seeing anyone who might make the Hall of Fame. Rich Hill. Matt Kemp. Could have. There's so much promise in his prime. Oh, he was so good for a few years. And I'm not seeing anyone. I don't think anyone made the Hall of Fame. And we were right for once. All right. Exclusive free agent negotiations now. Carlos Gomez. We're going to let him walk. I'm not sure how much value there really is in him now. Unless he wants next to nothing. And he wants, $3 million is not. Brad Miller, I'm going to keep him. He had 13 home runs, 287 average. His WAR was probably 1.5. That makes sense to bring him back. I'll give him a 2-year, $8 million deal. Hopefully he accepts that. Romo struggled a little bit this year. He's 37. We're probably going to let him walk. So that's that part of exclusive free agents. So let's go to our staff. We need to get a manager. Now we'll wait on this. And then we'll get a manager and a first base coach. But as you can see, we've locked up some of these guys for a long time. So let's sim to free agency 1. Yes. All right. I'm still getting the hang of this. I don't love how they did this. I'm not going to lie. All right. So now we have the tender contract. So I'm going to skip this, guys. You do not have to see this. This is going to be edited out. So you're going to see the finished product right now. All right, guys. Free agency has started. Xander Bogaerts has signed with the Orioles. 6 years, $130 million. Zach Britton goes to the Angels. Let's take a look to see what we can get. And I hit the wrong thing because I'm still getting used to this. I'm not sure what we'll go after. We can go get Strop again. I'm not sure if he wants to come with us. We don't need a second baseman. Billy Hamilton, nah. Rendon at third. He's not a bad player. That could be a 1-year deal. Betances maybe really struggled last year. Justin Smoak at first. We have Mckay. Holy cow, he hit 46 home runs. Well, one of them can play. Wow. I don't want to give him a 4-year deal. The dude hit 46 home runs, hit 300. His WAR was 6.6, mostly because his fielding is pretty average. Let's see if we can go a 3-year, $35 million deal. That should get him pretty excited. We're paying him $5 million more than the Blue Jays. If we can get him, we can then put him probably at DH, Mckay at first, or probably the other way around because he has better durability than Mckay. Their feeling's basically the same. There's Will Harris, a reliever. What would he cost? $5.1 million. I mean, we can make that like 6. Maybe that can get his interest. Gio Gonzalez always pitches pretty well in this game, but I kind of want to go with the younger guys. I think that's good on free agents now. Some of these guys didn't like our contracts. Like, I don't know why it's like this. I've tried to overpay them, but they're still like upset about it. It's really annoying. Let's sim a day and see what happens. Strop is an Indian. All right. 2 years, $14.6 million. Nolan Arenado got a big deal with the Nats. They upgraded from Rendon to Arenado. Smoak, we got him. He's a red. 3-year, $35 million deal. Look at that. Look at that last year. That can really help out our lineup. Let's make it sure these guys, they still have not signed. I don't understand what they're waiting for, but it's all good, I guess. Garrett Cole, 6 years, $105 million going to the White Sox. Betances got 2 years, $16 to the Angels. Will Harris accepted the Dodgers offer. All right. So he's a Dodger. I'm used to that from last year. I guess let's see if there's anyone else. Anyone else? Now, I mean, the Blue Jays are now going after Rizzo, which Rizzo is a better player, but I don't want to give up a draft pick. Dickerson, maybe? Former Ray. How much would he cost? 9? Yeah, and it'd probably be like 12. Chris Davis might be a cheap power bat in the outfield. I'll give him like a 1-year, $5 million deal. It's better than what he's getting from the A's. That can definitely help out our offense. I mean, we're going to lose Carlos Gomez, so that makes sense. So let's see if we can get Chris Davis. Rendon is a Brewer. 3-year, $37 million deal. Okay. And Rizzo. So the Blue Jays went from Smoak to Rizzo. 5-year, $102 million deal for Riz. All right, no word on that yet. These guys are still. It's a couple $100,000. Yeah, these guys I don't care about. It's just Mckay. I want to make sure we have Mckay. Let's make sure our 40-man is all set, and then we should be good to go for a lot of the offseason. You're not eligible. Chirinos is on the 40-man. Weber, I don't care if we lose him. He's not a bad player. Tanner Houck shouldn't be eligible. He's not. Tom Hong is a new pick. Pineda is only 19. All right, they're fine. Our bullpen, when we got Leclerc, we got Venters, Alvarado, and then we got Nebel as well. So I don't know. We might need another guy in the future. Let's add him to the 40-man right now. Mckay, he will be on the team. Like I said, his fielding is actually slightly worse than Mckay's. Mckay's slightly worse than Smoak. Smoak has 96 durability to Mckay's 77, so I want Smoak to be our first baseman. Mckay can DH. LeMahieu at second. Miles is probably a couple years away. There's Brad Miller to be a super utility guy. Let's see. Franco is not eligible for the Rule 5 draft. Franco should not be. He is not. These guys, no one here I'm too worried about. So outfield, we got Chris Davis, Malik Smith, and Kiermaier. That's fine. I like that outfield. And we already have our look at these right field prospects. Frank Holden, our number 1 pick last year, is a top prospect, top 50 prospect. So yeah, right field is on the up and up. These 3 guys and Justin Williams. This guy can hit. Let him continue to develop. But the outfield of Kiermaier, Chris Davis, and Malik Smith is not bad. We'll probably put probably Malik's in. He has a 31 arm. Chris Davis has a 52 arm. Kiermaier has a great arm, but we're going to leave him in center. So I guess we'll put Chris Davis in right. All right, so we should be good. I'm not sure if there's anything else we need to do in the offseason. Let's see if we can maybe get another bullpen arm. And see if we can trade from position of strength in our system. So what we have, I I could trade Franco, who's a good... Actually, I want to keep him. He's our pick. Like, the bat is really good. We have Urseg. Maybe we could trade... He's not signed to a contract. Duffy can hit. I kind of want to keep Duffy. Maybe we can't. I don't know. Should we trade anything of strength right now? Or should we kind of just... I think we're probably pretty good. Maybe Rodon. But like I said, I like that contract so much. $4.2 million. But he hasn't performed. Let's see what we can get for like an MLB-ready player. Jonathan Holder. Danny Barnes, 88 overall from the Blue Jays. Is he under $2.6 million on the final year of a deal? Pitched really well last year. But he only has 3 years of service time. I actually like that trade. So we get a 88 overall reliever. And we do get a starter. I am not sure. It's Jaime Garcia. Let's see. Let's not include him. We'll save some money. There we go. So we do trade... Rodon, but we get a dominant reliever, hopefully. I mean, he was dominant last year. So we have Faria, Andriese, Snell, and then Honeywell, and then let's see what is out there for free agents. Gio, I mean, I'll give him a 1-year deal. A 1-year, $8 million deal. If he pitches like a 4-year ERA, that's worth it. So, I mean, there's Pomeranz out there too, but I think I like just getting him. Let's see if we can get him. I don't care about arbitration. Just continue this. We have to do our coach soon. I went to the Rangers. All right, we got to find. There's Tanner Roark, another former Nat. Dan Straley. Alex Cobb. Former Ray. What would it cost? A $3 million deal? I mean, I'm almost to the point of just, like, go with a young guy. I think that might be even better. Just go with a youngster. Unless there's one guy I'm thinking of. There's one guy. I don't know what team he's on. He's not on the... I'm looking for Triggs. If you guys know Triggs, he's a stud for us in other franchises. Unfortunately, I have no idea where he is. He is an A in real life. But I'm not going to go searching for him. So I think we'll just go with Faria, Andriese, Snell. Maybe not with Yarbrough. He's not that great. Honeywell, definitely. And maybe we'll go like Tanner Houck. He's only 23. Or we can go with like Tom. No, let's go with Tanner Houck. I think he'll be the guy in. And then we'll let him try it out. I mean, or no, let's go with Ryan Weber. We'll go with. I mean, he's a 77 overall. Let's just see how he is. Maybe he's like an Andriese who just pitches really well. And maybe we'll let the youngsters all look. There's so much depth in the minors for our pitching. Figure out, whoever performs well at the All-Star break or whatever. That's who we can then go get. Now we have no one for arbitration. Now where can I hire a manager? That is something I don't know where to do. So let me figure that out. See, I don't like how they have this. Let's sim a little bit here. Maybe that will... Rule 5 draft. Let's get to that. Maybe we can actually find a start in the Rule 5 draft. No. A bullpen arm? We already have some good bullpen. I'm probably going to punt on the Rule 5 draft. Yeah, we'll skip that, actually. Kyle Farmer got taken, a Dodger. Not too many players were picked in this one. Now, where can you... Oh, probably here. There we go, coaches. So we need a manager, and we need a first base coach. Let's find a guy who's an A. Preferably younger. 42, Jackie Jackson. All right. $15 million, 15-year deal for a manager, and then we need a first base coach. Carlton Randolph, now it only hurts durability. That's fine. Everything else he helps, but he's an A, so that will help. One reason why A is nice, because some guys will be, let's see if I can actually see it here. Yeah, here you go, like morale. They want coaching. Some people care a lot, some don't. Our status is B. It's going to be A, but people who do want great coaching, we're going to have it. So let's finish the offseason. Ender Inciarte got traded from the Braves to the Toronto Blue Jays for Teoscar Hernandez and Dwight Smith Jr. Okay. Dodgers interested to trade. What you got? Kiermaier for Justin Turner and Andrew Toles. Toles is a good young player. But, I mean, how old is Turner? Like 36? 35? No, I mean, no. If I was going to trade Kiermaier, Toles and maybe a prospect. So, thanks, but no thanks, LA. All right, we got Jackie Jackson. And we got Carlton Randolph. And let's make sure we are good on... We have no one unsigned. We are good. Let's start the next season, boys. And let's just skip spring training because I just always skip it. There we go. So let's make sure we have scouts. This is the first thing I always do, guys. Go to your scouts. Sometimes they retire. Yep. See, one of them retired. So we have a West International, another International, and an East. So we need a Central. So we're going to fire Rich Rowland, get this Moen guy. There we go. We got a scout there. Let's take a look at our lineup and the prospects, and then we'll end the video, boys. We have the number 3 prospect in baseball. In baseball right now, Eloy Jimenez, number 3 in baseball. We have number 7 with Mckay. That's going to end soon because he is going to be on the Major League roster. We have the number 10 in Jim Dunne. Oh, that bat, dude. He might turn into a big-time power hitter. Wander Samuel Franco's 12. We got Brent Honeywell, 15. We got Forrest Miles, 18. Jim Small, 19. These are like our draft picks, too. A lot of these are our own draft picks that we made. Frank Holden, our first-round pick from last year. Look at that contact first, right already for a 21-year-old. That's only going to go up. Anyone else? I don't think so. Nope, but that's not bad. I mean, look, all of these were, except for Franco, were our doing. We either drafted... actually, I think Honeywell was on it. So we either drafted or traded for him. Like Eloy, we traded for them. So let's get our lineup all set up. So we'll do pitching rotation first. I don't know why I have Danny Barnes in there. We'll put Chirinos. And for some odd reason, we don't have Ryan Weber on the team. He wasn't on the 40-man. That's the some reason. I'm going to put Banda in AAA. He has options. All right, so that's fine for the relievers. Actually, I want Godfrey up on the big league. He's only 20. And I'll call down Pruitt. He has options. Let's send him down to AAA. All right, now let's get the pitching rotation set up. So we have Weber in there. We'll take Yarbrough out, excuse me. And, we have Paul Harns, and he was only 19. I definitely want him in the minors. There he is. Send him down to AAA. There we go. That's all. There's some good arms. And then we got 2 lefties. One of them is a starter. But there's our rotation. Let's put Andriese as our number 2. We'll see how it goes. It's not a stacked rotation, but we'll see. Like, Andriese is better than an 80. We'll see how far he does. Snell. And we'll see how Weber does. Let's make sure our minors, we have all these good guys in here. All these B and A potentials, we want them starting. And we got to call some guys up from AA. So we want to make sure that's all set. So Houck, we want definitely in AAA. Hong, we want in AAA. All right. And where's Houck? We'll take you there. And then there's the reliever, who's a B. There's that. And then AA, let's get another guy. We have Small. Unfortunately for Small, he's a 68 top 50 prospect, and Pineda's we have so much starting pitching depth. All these B potentials, it's ridiculous. And then Hoyt is just kind of the odd man out. So what's going to happen is Chirinos, Weber, or if any of these guys are struggling, or Yarbrough, we're going to call up the young guys. But not first, because we want to save that service time. So here's the lineup. Now we're going to have Smoak be our first baseman. Now, what position is that? All right, so there's the lineup. That's actually not a bad lineup. That is not. With Smoak in the middle of it, he's going to really carry the lineup, in my opinion. And let's just get this all updated. And then that will be the video, guys. I hope you are enjoying the franchise. We want Smoak against the DH, non-DH lineup, excuse me. All right, and let's put McKay there, Smoak there, and then Chris Davis there. Like, I'm not sure how well we're going to be. We could be really good. We could be kind of good. I don't know. We could be really bad. I don't know. I mean, Smoak's going to definitely help our lineup out for sure. Chris Davis will give us some pop that we needed. But we'll see how we do. We do have to call one more guy up. So I want a... We need another outfielder. So let's call up an outfielder. And I don't want to call up Williams. I want him to play. I do want to call him to AAA, though. I guess I'll call up Joshua Lowe. He's only a C potential. So we'll call him up. Oh, don't want to release him. We want to call you up, man. All right, there we go. That's it for the video, guys. Next video, we'll do the season, do the draft, and maybe if we have to do some trades, we'll do some trades. But everything's coming into shape, guys, on this rebuild. Hope you did enjoy it. I'll talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Before this video ends, I just noticed something, guys, that is actually kind of interesting. I was looking at the prior year awards, and take a look at this. Justin Smoak won the MVP last year, so we signed the reigning MVP on a great deal. I'm not sure if Tampa has ever signed a reigning MVP from the previous year. I don't know. How often does an MVP go out into free agency and sign a relatively below market or low average year deal? I don't know, but we did it. So I wanted to end the video on that just because I saw that. That was very interesting, and I wanted to end the video on that note. Sorry for the weird ending to this video. I do apologize, but I'll talk to you later, boys. Take it easy. Peace.